Visit my home state with me. For context of this video, I'm an Air Force wife, and my husband and I are currently stationed in Washington State, and I'm visiting my home state, Michigan. My flight landed at about 4 p.m., and I was at a car show by 6 p.m. The next day was a bit of a pampering day for my little sister. I gave her some layers, gave her some bangs, styled her hair. And welcome to our little pop up nail salon. I thought this was just hilarious. The application actually turned out really good for with what we were working with, so I was really happy about that. And she picked out an absolutely gorgeous design that looked so cute on her. Somehow, even if we're not trying to match each other, we always accidentally end up matching each other. Then I took her out to dinner, and as per usual, it took us about an eternity to pick a restaurant. The next day, my dad and I took out his 72 Sanger because he just put new gears in it. He's probably going to correct me on this, but I think he said he went from 25s to 32s. Fun fact, my dad completely built this boat from the motor to the pinstriping. I absolutely love this boat, even though sometimes it kind of scares me. But this boat is an absolute blast. Every time I go boating with my dad, I always have the best time, even if we're the only crazy people out on the lake because it's thundering and lightning and raining. But fun must be had, so we don't really care. The day after that was my neurology appointment. If you also suffer from chronic migraines, I highly recommend getting medical Botox. It's been a lifesaver for me. But after getting poked, I needed some retail therapy, so I went to my favorite Western store in my hometown and I found the cutest little belt buckle necklace that had an A on it for my husband Andrew. This was my absolute favorite day. We took the family out to the big lake on my dad's Checkmate. Ironically, this was also my dad's first day out on his boat that summer as well. But somehow none of us knew that it was Coast Guard Festival weekend, so we rode up from Holland to Grand Haven, and the channel was blocked because they were doing some kind of like race or something. So we rode back out to the big lake, and this was my favorite part of the day, getting to swim in the lake because I haven't done that since I was a kid, probably. And then my water polo sister had to show off her swim skills and almost left me to drown, but whatever. The water felt absolutely amazing, and it was so worth the dip. Finally, on my last day back home, I went to visit my babushka, which means Russian grandma for those who don't know. And as per usual, she insisted we grab snacks from the garden, and tomatoes are my favorite. Then, before I knew it, I was back on a plane to Washington.